Okay, guys, we are live. Welcome to the stream. It is Saturday. Crazy, crazy. Hopefully, everyone's had a great Saturday. I know for me, today has flown by. Like, honestly, it's been crazy. Not in a bad way, though. Just honestly, a good day. A lot of time spent with family and everything like that. A lot of time spent on the cards as well, which is fun. Weekends are always a great time to focus up and get some stuff done. So, let's go ahead and get all of our content and everything where it needs to go. We need to open up YouTube Studio, make sure we're in there as well. And then, guys, my allergies today have been crazy. I don't know if anybody else in the chat has bad allergies, but mine this week have been so bad. It's insane, absolutely insane. Okay, we're good to go. YouTube's on. We've got Instagram on. We're live on Twitch as well. We are chilling for tonight. I am excited. Let me go ahead and get my TCG player up and going as well, just so we can keep a track of everything, keep monitoring everything, see how things are going. Perfect. So yeah, if you hear me sniffle, it's because I have allergies. Yo, what's good, brother? I'm good, man. I'm doing so well. Outside of it being kind of cedar season here, I mean, cedar is everywhere. So if you guys are from an area where you have bad cedar, you guys know what it's. I think it's called popping whenever the cedars release their pollen. But yeah, it gets me. Yo, Mighty Hectic Collectibles, thank you so much for being here, bro. I appreciate you. And I'm doing good, man. How's your Saturday going? Sorry, not me complaining about cedar trees. But it's a real life struggle. The cedar tree struggle is real. If anybody knows that, sound off in the comments. It's like no joke. So I might sound a little stopped up today a little bit. I took some medicine, it really helped. But it doesn't get everything. But yeah, hopefully everyone had a good Saturday. It has gone by extremely fast for me. Let's see, what all did I do today? We did stuff with family. I dropped some stuff off at the post office, and then I went to the gym. Yeah, I just feel like today flew by, which for the most part is always good. It just means that we were doing a lot, having a lot of fun. We always play this game in the car where we like count Jeeps as well. I don't know if you guys play any car games with family or anything growing up. I know my family and I, we used to play Slug Bug. If anybody used to play that with the Volkswagen Beetles, always fun. Or not so much fun. But yeah, today was upper day. I did some shoulder press. I did just a lot of arm stuff, so it was good. Arms, back, triceps, shoulders. It was great. But yeah, guys, let me know how y'all are doing. Oh, by the way, we do have packs available over at RARTCG.com. RARTCG.com. We've got 3 boxes left of Mega Dream. We've got 2 sealed boxes available and 10 packs. Just note, anything that I sell on stream does come from sealed product when it comes from Japan. So I don't. You just gotta be careful when you order from Japan. You order from live streams that sell Japanese packs. You want to make sure they're all coming from sealed boxes as much as you can. It's been a great weekend. Sales have been ramping up. It's been a lot of fun with the kids. Now just sourcing and listing. Let's go, bro. Yo, what kind of how have sales been ramping up? Can you quantify that for me? Can you tell me more about that? I actually just reached out to somebody on Facebook Marketplace about a potential bulk lot, but it looks like it may be sorted, to be honest. It looks like it might be sorted. It's hard to tell. Although they have sold very large bulk lots in the past, so it makes me wonder if maybe there's a rip and ship situation or something going on. But these look like they might be sorted. Damus is in the house. What's up, Damus? Good to see you, bro. I hope you're doing well. Guys, really great to see everyone. We're gonna have a good stream tonight. We are just chilling. What else we got available? We've got our Japanese packs, but we've also got an assortment of English packs as well. So I'm excited about that. Bulk sales and singles. Sealed is suffering. Sealed is a little bit slower for sure. I will say that I had a little bit of sealed come through in a recent collection buy. I sold 2 Mega Evolutions ETBs. The Lucario sold within a couple days, maybe 48 hours, but the Gardevoir ETB, I had that for like a week before it sold. Still sold at a fine price for what I picked it up for, you know, buying at 70%, but just took longer. Damon says, I'm broke till payday. Dude, I feel that, bro. No worries. No worries at all. Just remember, the streams you're always welcome to hang out and just chill, bro. That's what it's all about. I do plug the packs, but don't ever whatever. Don't ever feel like you have to buy packs. That's what I'm trying to say. I was trying to say it more elegantly, and it just wasn't coming through, so that's okay. Sometimes the words just don't work, you know? Sometimes English is hard, and that's okay. Never know exactly where I should put these boxes, but that's okay. We had some great packs yesterday for sure. Damus, how's your day been? Any sales come through today? Hopefully so. Yo, what is up? I see you. Is it Devitt? Yo, Dev says, how do you get that set up? Is it OBS? Yeah, so I use Streamlabs OBS, brother. I have Streamlabs OBS. I'm using a Logitech camera for my face. And then over here, I've got kind of a tripod set up with my Canon M50 camera. The camera can hook directly into my computer using a mini HDMI to a USB. So that's how you get this right here. Woo! But yeah, this is using Streamlabs OBS, and then I also I multi-stream. So I multi-stream to Twitch, Instagram, and YouTube. Typically, if you're watching, YouTube or Twitch are usually where people are hanging out and chilling. So yeah, Dev, I hope you're doing well. Buying a collection of some Sun and Moon XY hits, 70-80% plus. Oh, let's go. Yeah, I mean, buying sealed, if you're buying sealed to hold at 80%, that's what's up. If you're looking to flip sealed at 80%, it's a little bit more tough. But honestly, you can still make it happen, especially if you have other outlets to sell the sealed other than just TCG Player. But if you're selling on TCG Player, you buy at 80%, your margins are super thin. So just be careful about that. But you already know. You already know. I'm just preaching to the choir here. I'm trying to think if there's anything else special about my stream setup. I try to keep my stream and Streamlabs setup as simple as possible for a couple reasons. Number one is I don't want it to break and me not know how to fix it. So that's number one. And then number two is so simple. And then number two is I'm not very smart. So there's my two reasons. Oh man, yeah. Mighty says it's for me to stash away. Let's go, bro. I'm actually so excited. I could go grab it, but just this weekend alone, I picked up a Mega Charizard UPC. Got it at 70%, and I got it for like $100. So $100 for the UPC. Super excited to have that in my collection. And then I got the Moltres UPC from GameStop, of course, because that's going to be your cheapest place to find it, unfortunately. The price for that Moltres box seems so high. I want one so badly to have because it's such a cool box, but bro, I hate paying for it. Yo, Winston's in the house. Let's go. What's up, Winston? Good to see you, bro. I hope you're doing well. Winston, I appreciate you being here. I don't know what you put in the asterisk, but I'm gonna think Winston said you're cool. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you. Dude, Winston is so nice. I need them both. I just can't afford it. I feel that, Damus. Yeah, I got really lucky with the collection. It was actually a trade. So I picked up a collection for some sealed Japanese boxes. So a nice, clean trade there. And then the Moltres, I bought it at GameStop. So I bought it for cash. But, you got to pay taxes on it. But I had a $5 monthly, you get your pro discount, which brings it down to like $187. And then you add your $5 discount. And then I had enough points for a $10 discount. So, Energy Wave says I bought a Nami SP card instead of the Moltres UPC. My guy, let's go. We got a One Piece investor in the house. Let's go. Hey, which Nami SP did you buy, bro? Out of curiosity. I actually love One Piece, guys. I love One Piece. So don't. I know I troll a little bit. I don't think that One Piece and Pokemon are necessarily competing in the same space. I think the hobby's big enough to let both TCGs thrive and be successful. But yeah, I love One Piece. I love opening One Piece. I've never played the game though. It looks like a lot of fun. I have heard in my comment section some players of One Piece do say the current situation is kind of hard. It's hard to get cards for players. I don't know if that's true. Winston says, "All right, my next big move is to save that prismatic Pokemon Center long term. Let's go, bro." Yeah, honestly, if you have any Pokemon Center ETBs, it's always a good idea to maybe hold on to those. The Emperor's New World. I'm gonna look that one up. Let's see. Dude, that is so sick, bro. She's got the outfit on from Egghead. I've never seen that card. It's all gold. Dude, that's so sick, bro. I'm not gonna lie, right before One Piece like popped off, I sold like, oh my gosh, I sold like 20 or 30. I sold a lot of One Piece cards, and if I had held them for like 2 weeks, they would have been worth so much more. That's okay though. Mighty Hexy says, I got a vendor from Japan offering One Piece boxes. Dude, Japanese One Piece does sell, you know, like, I don't think Pokey sells any right now, but he said that when he first started carrying it, it sold pretty good, I think. I don't want to speak for him, but yeah, actually watching Egghead right now, and so I recognize this outfit. That's a super cool card, bro. Energy, that's sick. All right, my next big move is Save Prismatic. I read that. I had like 4 Journey Together PC ETBs that I got. And I traded 2 of those ETBs. I traded those in at my LGS towards a Spider-Man collector booster box. So if any Magic people in the chat, you guys want to laugh at me, you can. But I thought it was a good trade. I'm excited. I'm holding that Spider-Man box. Damon says, I know nothing about Magic or One Piece, but everyone says I need to look into it. Dude, I do. I highly recommend looking into Magic if you're going to resell singles. Magic can be a great opportunity there, but you got to learn. You got to learn about it. One Piece. One Piece is great, bro. I don't know how well One Piece like. You could pick up collections, but everything's inflated right now, so just be careful. Because you're just paying really high prices. So. Oh no, Mighty Hectic says, "Oh no, what happened, bro?" Hopefully everything's okay. The stream health looks good. We should be chilling. And guys, just remember every 10, 20 minutes, I'm going to shout out that we do have packs available over at RAR TCG. Just shouting that out if anybody wants to check out the packs and boxes we have available there. Blah, 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 blah. Deb says, would you recommend for vending to be dipping your toes into other TCGs by starting off with bulk so you can learn a game a little in the market with very minimal skin in the game? Bulk is always a great option if you have a low amount of capital. If you just want to get some experience selling cards, shipping, fulfilling orders, it's always the way to go. When you buy bulk from collectors, sometimes you will get other TCGs in there. It can be a great opportunity for you to start looking into it. What I would say is grow with what you know. So if you know Pokemon the best, then really I would build the base and foundation of your business and your reselling off of Pokemon and what you know and understand. And then as you have time and as you have capital open up, you can look at other opportunities to make risks and take opportunities to expand your business in those ways. That's what I did with Magic, and it's been absolutely phenomenal. I don't know if you guys can see back here, but I've got a lot of One Piece Thunder Junction here. Or not One Piece. Outlaws of Thunder Junction. I got One Piece on the brain right now. Holy cow. I've got a lot of Outlaws of Thunder Junction singles that I'm working on and getting sorted and everything, so I'm excited about getting those listed. But yeah, Magic is awesome. One Piece, I was dabbling in trying to figure out kind of a way to sell One Piece. But honestly, it's just so crazy right now that I'm not gonna dabble in One Piece unless there's an ongoing negotiation and there's some One Piece cards thrown into a collection for that I'm buying. That's the only way. Oh, Mighty, you said oh no because I traded for Spider-Man. I got you. Dude, Mighty, I know, bro. Everyone loves to hate Spider-Man right now, but honestly, that's one of my cherished possessions. My Magic the Gathering Spider-Man booster box that I have sealed away in a cardboard box in my closet is like one of the coolest things I own. When I got started selling, when I got started like with my business and everything, and I knew about Magic the Gathering collector boxes, I I never thought I would have money to just like have something like that. If that makes sense, it's such an expensive item, and with only 12 packs, like, anyways, it's just to me, it's a cool little trophy for me to see how far I've come in my business. If that makes sense. So, and just remember, if you're running a business and you're trying to grow your capital, it's not wise for you to deploy that capital in things that aren't going to sell. So, if you have working capital in your business, you don't want to deploy a lot of that into items you're just going to stash away because you're actively taking away from your growth potential as a business. So, you have to be careful to not do that too much. Unless your game plan is to, unless you want to use a certain amount of capital to make enough money to buy a booster box, you use that capital, make enough money to buy a booster box. You could do it whatever way you want to, but I hope that makes sense. Kind of what I'm saying. But there's a lot of different ways to approach the hobby, and just because I do things one way doesn't mean you have to do them. But yeah, things have been good, guys. I was sharing yesterday on Christmas Day. I had 50 orders on TCG Player, absolutely phenomenal. Yesterday, I had 26 orders that I fulfilled for today, and today I'm at 22. So orders are definitely pretty strong. I would say. I would say on a typical day, I get between 10 to 20. You know, if it's a really crazy day, I get 30 orders. So this is within a normal range for me, but it's been good seeing the higher end of it. I also just listed about 1,500 cards today from Sorcery. It's a new TCG I'm kind of trying to learn and dabble in. I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna do. I've gotten like two or three orders for some cards already, so it's nice to see some revenue generating from that. I've listed everything with Sorcery pretty high. I don't know. We'll see. I'll have to pivot and adjust my approach there, but yeah, I think that this set for Sorcery just released, so I think a lot of TCG players are racing to the bottom, and I didn't want to be part of that race towards the bottom. I don't like being lowest listed, so I just listed everything a little bit above market, and it's cool to see things selling. So by now, I've got like close to 4,000. If I'm not over 4,000, I'm really close to 4,000 sales on TCG Player, and so I feel like there's a little bit of trust there built up as people see my listings. So, uh, but yeah, what are you guys up to tonight? Anything fun? I think Energy Wave jumped out, but Energy Wave, that SP Nami is sick, bro. That is so cool. Actually, I'm gonna look into Outlaws of Thunder Junction. I actually haven't looked into this set in a while, but I have like a fresh stock of singles. Dude, they're like, I'm looking at latest Magic the Gathering sets, and there's a I think there's something wrong. Fearsome Rivals release event. I think that's a Dragon Ball Z. I think TCG players wilding out. So my question to you, how long did it take you into your selling journey before you had a consistent 5 to 10 sales a day? That's a really great question. So consistent 5 to 10 sales. I would say around the 10 to 15,000 cards in my inventory range, but also know that like I'm pretty selective on the cards that go into my inventory. So I'm not pumping my inventory full of like low in bulk. I really focus my inventory on sets and singles above a certain like value range. I do have very low in bulk listed if I listed an entire set. Like I have Twilight Masquerade listed, I have Surging Sparks listed, I have 151 listed. So within those sets, there's really low in bulk, but I also try to be pretty selective on where I focus my time. So, um, what am I trying to say with all that? So basically, I would say anywhere between like I think anywhere between 10 to 15,000 cards in your inventory, you'll probably likely see a consistent amount of sales, kind of towards that 5 to 10 range, in my opinion. But just know, like, as you get new bulk lots or more collections, when you initially list your cards, all the top end cards are going to sell very quickly. So you're going to have a surge of sales, and then it's going to slowly taper off into whatever your normal flow is. So you just have to kind of play around with it. And because of that, that's one of the reasons why it's been kind of difficult for me to push into like 30,000 listings, because I am pretty selective. And so anytime I get up to like 22, 25,000, I get inundated with sales doing it myself. So I just have to I kind of have to work through it. And then by the time I feel good about relisting cards, I'm closer to 20,000 again. So I gotta work on my flows a little bit. Just checked my mail. 6 of my vintage first edition cards came. Oh, that's awesome. I waited 3 weeks. I thought they were lost in the mail. I'm so excited for you, Winston. Been trying to master the original 151. That's so sick. Mighty Hectic says, how many days of the week are you listing versus creating content? So, how do I say this? I think, man, I'm not a great I don't. What am I trying to say? I'm trying to say don't like copy me 100% because I'm a little bit obsessive. Okay, I get a little bit fixated and obsessed on things, and so for me, I've been posting content 5 to 7 days a week, and I'm listing cards like 3 to 5 days a week, like sometimes more. I have a ton of backlog of cards that I need to get listed, so I could and should be listing every single day. So my video today about growing your business, like I was really speaking to myself as well. I really do need to be listing like 1 to 200 cards every single day on the low end, because I have that many cards that could be listed. Does that make sense? So I need to be listing more and I need to be on top of it. Um, when it comes to content, I have prioritized content. Long form content on YouTube is prioritized for me right now. And so I'm going to create long form content every day of the week that I can. Sometimes on like Fridays and Saturdays, I won't post because I'm also streaming. So, but yeah, Mighty Hectic. I hope that helps. So what I would recommend getting started, bro, is I would say post content 3 to 4 times a week, whether that's a short form content or a long form content on YouTube. I highly recommend jumping into long form content, even if you're not comfortable in front of a camera. It's important to put yourself out there, learn how to have like a stream of consciousness, learn how to have like a loose outline of what you want to talk about, and just kind of like turn the camera on. Your first 100, 200 videos are not going to be great, and that's okay. But the more you get used to it, like long form content is where it's at in my opinion. So, but if you're posting, I would post 2 to 3 days a week, and I would be listing cards like 4 to 5 times a week, for sure, as long as you have the cards to list. And you don't have to be listing thousands of cards at a time. I think that's where I get tripped up, is I get these big amounts of cards at one time. And so what I do is I trickle in inventory, like, oh, maybe 100 cards here, 500 cards there, 300 cards there. And then I have this big surge. Like, so today I had listed like 1,600 cards, you know what I mean? So, and then like right before Christmas, I listed like 2,400 cards. So, that's kind of like my flows. I understand you when you say you obsess over your work. I work 60 hours a week. You have a wife. You have 5 kids. That's awesome, bro. Dude, that like mad respect. I can't imagine having 5 kids. I have 2. Yet I still find myself recording every night. Yeah, bro. Dude, I didn't even do you post regularly? Let me see. Dude, I'm not subscribed to you. I'm gonna subscribe, bro. Dude, that's sick. Okay. Yeah, I see a lot of short form content, bro. Let's go. Dude, I don't know how to turn posts on YouTube. I know it's my community tab, but I don't know how to turn it on, so I haven't. Dude, that's what's up. Yeah, if you could like the thing about posting content in any way is like it just being consistent. If you can only post 3 days a week, just post 3 days a week. It's fine. but just be consistent with how you do it. And then like as you have more time, you can grow into it. But like you work 65 hours a week. That's a grind, bro. And you have a family and responsibilities. Like I get that, man. So you're doing the best you can, you know, and that's what really matters is just like growing with what you know, steadily, consistently growing. So yeah, long form content has been crazy awesome for me. I highly recommend it. I'm a little bit sad that it took me so long to get into it. Several years ago, right as the pandemic was happening, I had a separate YouTube channel and everything, and I grew a pretty substantial TikTok following, and I was doing some long form content. It was generating some engagement, but I didn't stick with it. I wish I would have, because YouTube is really cool. Yeah, YouTube is really really cool. Guys, thanks for hanging out. If anybody has any questions, let me know in the chat. If you guys want to chat about anything specific, we can. And don't forget, if you want to check out some packs, we have some packs available over at rartcg.com. These are my last 3 boxes of Mega Dream that I have available. But I also have some Shiny Treasure, other Japanese packs available. And then I've got like an assortment of English packs as well. But yeah, it's been good. I did post a video today about my top 3 tips as you're looking at like growth planning for 2026. I was happy with how the video turned out. The engagement on the video has been really great. But yeah, dude, Mighty Hectic. I'm always happy to share, bro. And just know, like, I don't have all the answers, but I'll share all my thoughts and opinions, man. That's what's up. I wanna do my best to help you guys succeed as well. So that's kind of like where my mind goes. I had my first opportunity to mail a package to like overseas today, and that was crazy. Do I have Instagram and TikTok? I do. So I think Instagram is rar.tcg, and I think TikTok is rar.tcg. But if you search rar.tcg, you should find them. Sorry, my phone's on loud. But yeah, when I first started RAR TCG, I was posting a ton of short form content, and short form content's awesome. You can definitely do a lot with short form. I need to post more, but with my focus on long form content, I have been more so focusing on pumping out those long form videos. So let's go. But yeah, guys, these last 2 weeks have been crazy with the holidays. I feel like this time of year is always kind of a blur, if that makes sense. Like today, or it was yesterday. I think I shared it on stream. I like wrapped up at work and I was like, "What day of the week is it again? Like, what's going on?" Like coming off of two days on Christmas Eve and Christmas, and then going into Friday and now having the weekend off. I'm like, what is going on? My brain. And then so like this next week's gonna be the same thing. Gonna work for 3 days, have Thursday off, and go back on Friday. It's gonna be crazy. But work was good. I can't complain about that. And then today was a really chill day as well. So, dude, Mighty, thank you so much, bro. Let me see. Once those come through, oh yeah, I see you, bro. I'll follow you back, man. I'll follow your journey, my dude. Let's go. Where's my TikTok? So right now, my goal is to do like a short form content like every 1 or 2 weeks. So, what's your favorite heroes card? Wait, what do you mean heroes? Like Pokemon or something else, bro? Ba, ba, ba. My favorite Pokemon is Piplup, and this IR from Phantasmal or Inferno X is my favorite. I have multiple copies in English, and I have about 50 copies in Japanese. And this is not counting this one because it's in my phone. So, am I investing into Piplup cards? Not so much, but I definitely am a holder. Like I am a holder. Millie, how are you doing? Millie, congrats on the hits last night. How was your day, by the way? Millie just jumped into the stream over on Instagram and they said hi. We opened some Mega Dream for Millie yesterday. It was such a fun box. It was so great. Oh, you mean Ascended Heroes? What's my favorite Ascended Heroes card? So my favorite Ascended Heroes card is probably the Zoroark, or the Pikachu SIR for sure. Um, Millie says, "How are you?" I'm doing so well. I'm doing so well. It's been a good day. Today flew by though. I did a lot of stuff with the family, and then we went to the gym today, so that was really fun. Winston, I got you, bro. It took me a second, man. For Yu-Gi-Oh, I will say that the full art Dark Magician looks pretty cool in that new set. I haven't really collected Yu-Gi-Oh in a while. I bought a bulk lot with a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh cards in it, and I haven't sold any. Yu-Gi-Oh is so hard to determine the rarity of the card. My day is going. I had a card show today. Getting home now. Let's go. Did you win the card show, Millie? Or did you just go to attend? Congratulations. I want to go to a card show so bad. I'm going to try to go to one at the end of January. That's my goal. Winston, what's your favorite Ascended Heroes card? Or cards? Let me know in the chat. Oh, Millie, you vended. Let's go. Do y'all vend as a fam? What do you, or do you just go solo? What do you do? How cool is that? Vending is so much fun. It literally is. Let's see here. Oh, you go solo. You got your own setup with the table. Let's go. Millie, what do you focus on selling? Like, what's your go-to strategy for selling? I'd love to know. Millie, I can't believe I didn't know this. Do you post content about your your stuff? I feel like I should know these things. My bad. That is so cool. You got some good trades. Let's go. That's what we love to hear. Congratulations. Dude, yes, I sell Yu-Gi-Oh as well. It was the TCG that got me into collecting Pokemon. How cool is that? Dude, I played Yu-Gi-Oh in I played Yu-Gi-Oh in high school. I loved it. We had a whole group of friends that would sit at the lunch table. We would all play with our we would all bring our decks and like play with them. It was super fun. Oh, you play competitively? Let's go, dude. Our lunch table games got pretty competitive. I'm not gonna lie. We had a blast. A blast. I post sometimes. I'm building my social media page. Millie, you have to let me know once you create your social media page. I will follow. I'll be there. I'll like your posts and stuff when I see them. What was Millie? What was your favorite deal you did today? Vending. That's so cool. What was your favorite deal? I will say it's hard to top this, but my favorite vending story personally so far is I sold a box of Shiny Treasure EX to a family, and the son opened it and he pulled a bubble Mew and he freaked out. It was so cool. He accidentally hit somebody next to him, but that's okay because he was excited. I sell a little bit of everything, mostly sleeve packs and singles. I love that. That's awesome. Winston says my favorite card is the Dragonite. I also want the base Dragonite, but it's like $500 in a decent PSA. Yeah, I bet it is expensive, bro. I bet it is expensive. That's one thing I wish I like. I love playing TCGs. I don't get to do it very often unless I'm playing like an online TCG, like Pokemon Trading Card Game Live, or I'm playing like Magic the Gathering Arena. Oh, Stanky Danky's back. Let's go. Yo, what's up, Stanky? Good to see you in the chat, bro. What are you up to today? How was your Saturday? I hope it was great. I had a great Saturday. I actually went to the gym today. I got sick with the flu like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I feel like I've still been recovering from that, but I finally been getting back into the gym, and today was so good. Oh, we got an order. I got to shoulder press 205 today for 3, so that felt really great. Oh, Mighty putting in an order. Thank you so much, bro. I appreciate you, dude. Let's go. Okay, so we got an order for Hector. Let's go. Some Mega Brave 5-pack snipe. I love that, dude. Dude, Mega Brave is such a fun set. Let's see if we can get you some pulls here. I got your card there. Guys, say good luck, Hector, in chat. Good luck, Mighty Hectic. Millie says, I would say the trades I got in, I got some SV promos I needed for my master set. That's sick. Got some money on top in exchange for sleeve packs and a couple of slashing legends. Let's go. Millie, you're crushing it. Stanky says, I fell asleep in the tub. You fell asleep in the tub, bro? That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Okay, we got 5 Mega Brave packs. So all my packs come from sealed Japanese boxes. Just so you know. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's go. I'm so excited. So I'm seeing I'm seeing that you picked up my Mega Brave. Is that what you meant to pick up, bro? It's a different set. I just want to make sure you got the right thing. The Mega Dream is a little bit different, but that's okay. As long as you're good with this. I don't want to open them yet though. I have never been to the gym, but I need to for sure. Dude, that was me too, bro. I didn't really grow up going to the gym much. I started going to the gym in my 30s. I'm glad I did. I love going now, but I never went before that. Super fun. Oh, let's go, Hector. We got the Mega Dream Packs. Everyone say FPM in the chat. Let's get it. Millie says, good luck over on Instagram as well. Are you good? You good, Hector? No worries. I think he said yes. Okay, let's go, guys. Hector with the 5 packs of Mega Brave. Mega Brave is great. It's got the, you could possibly pull the Lucario, possibly pull the Venusaur, all that kind of stuff. Let's go, guys. Mega Brave, first pack magic for Hector. Love to see it. Guys, remember the queue's open over at rartcg.com if you guys want to pick up some packs. If you've never opened a Japanese standard pack of Pokemon, it comes with 5 cards. Typically, you get 3 commons and 2 uncommons is typically what you get. But your hit can be that 4th card in the pack. So let's see. Execute, Onyx, Reboots, and a rare Hariyama. Not every pack has a rare either, so it's kind of like a small hit right there. I kind of like how Japanese, like the rares are still a hit. Kind of fun. Go, guys. Solrock, we got Bulbasaur, Makuhita, the Fearow, and a Goldengo. 2 packs down, guys. 3 to go. Let's go, Hector. Manifesting some good luck here. Let's get an AR or something here. EX's AR, some kind of hit. Ooh, we got the Axe Body Spray. The, I want to say Goldengo, but that's Gimmighoul. We've got the Croagunk and an uncommon Celebi. We've got 2 packs left, brother. Let's get it. 1 to the front. What do we got? We got the Fighting Gong here. Let's go. Sorry, guys, looking at something real fast. Fighting Gong. We've got the Spearow. Spearow's got a really cool AR. Onyx. And an uncommon Solrock there. And then let's see what we can get here. Last pack magic for Hector. Let's go, bro. We're 5 packs in. Let's hope for a hit here. Numel, Makuhita, Tinkatink, and rare Lunatone. So we got 2 rares, bro. Let's see what I can throw in here for you, brother. I don't have a lot of like extra stuff, but I do have some promos here that we could throw in, so it might be kind of fun. Dude, thank you so much for the love and support, bro. Sorry we couldn't grab you a hit there. I really wanted to. What do we got over here? Let's go. I mostly have like Cosmo Hollow promos. We will throw in, actually, let's do this real fast. We'll throw these 3 in. Dude, Hector, thank you so much for the first order, bro. I appreciate you. Sorry the packs didn't come through for us today, but I'm going to throw in a couple promos. These came from a tin, I believe, but we got the Slack Off, the Vigoroth, and the Slacking here, the whole Evolution line. These are Cosmo Hollows as well. Yeah, two mini tiny hits there, Hector. But I hope that you like your little promos and everything. Those were the cards. They're from Paldea Evolved, I believe. So, dude, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate the support, bro. I appreciate it. That's fun. Dude, Mega Braid is a fun set. But that's kind of the tough part about picking up like packs, like loose packs of Japanese. Sometimes you hit big though. Sometimes you get like a little pack snipe. Let's go. But yeah, guys, we got, let's see. We got, I believe, 1,600 cards listed today, which is absolutely awesome. I've got probably another 1,000 cards to get listed by tomorrow. And so my inventory at that time will probably be closer to 23,000. But I said in my video today that I really want to get to that 40,000 range. And so I think in order to get there, I'll either have to spend a lot of time listing cards, or I'll just consistently list cards every single day, or like 5 days a week. List like 100 or 200 cards, and I think that's probably the best route because you can list a couple hundred cards super fast. So I think that's the way I need to do it. Slow and steady always wins the race, I think. But yeah, Hector, at least we hit a couple rares. At least we hit a couple rares. Let's see here. I have an order right now. Let me see if I can figure it out. Let me see if I can find it. It's one of the biggest orders I've had in a long time. It's all low value Magic cards at my floor price. Almost all of it, not all of it. Some of them are a little bit higher value. But let me see if I can download this packing slip and just see how many cards there are. I'm gonna have to send it with tracking, but let me tell you guys real fast. It's 6 pages, guys. 6 pages of cards. It's 145 cards for almost $32. So that's not bad at all. I mean, after shipping with tracking, after fees, I'll probably net like 20 bucks. That's not bad at all for like bulk level stuff. You know what I mean? So just keep that in mind. Your floor price that you use on TCG Player is so important to help you lock in savings. Because if I had all these cards listed at their market price of like 3 to 5 cents, like that would have eaten into my profit and revenue so much. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, I literally have 6 pages of cards to fulfill. So funny. That'll be a fun one for sure. But yeah, Millie, congratulations on your pickups today. I'm so excited for you. I actually I cleared out some space in my closet. I got my Moltres UPC up there. I've got my Mega Charizard UPC up there. I'm feeling good. When I open my closet, I feel like I got some stuff going on. Actually, one of my goals, guys, for the next like month or two is I want to rearrange this room. I want to have some more shelving. I would love to have a little bit better, like aesthetical. I'd love to have a little bit more aesthetic background as well. Millie says I had a similar order on TCG Player on Thanksgiving weekend. A lot of my 151 Obsidian Flames bulk. That's so cool. Dude, yeah, I remember this one order on TCG Player. Someone literally bought all of my. It was a Japanese set. Heatwave Arena. Somebody bought all of my Heatwave Arena bulk, all of the cards, every single one except for one random uncommon. I was so confused. Like, I don't really know why. But I was happy to make the order though. That's pretty cool. But yeah, guys, I'd really like to rearrange my room a little bit. I think that'd be really fun to check out. Because right now I barely have enough room for my one kind of shelving unit for my inventory. I'd like to get another one, and then I like to get some sort of background. My background isn't terrible, but those are fun to pack. Yeah, they definitely are fun to pack and fulfill for sure. I did find some more Gundam packs today. I pulled a rare plus, so it's a rare alt arts. It's the red Gundam from G-Quux, which is the latest, I think the latest Gundam series that came out. I don't know if you can see it very well, but it's a beautiful card. The texture goes crazy on it. It's only like a $20 card, but hey, that's like what I paid on the pack, so that's pretty cool. Beautiful looking card right there. Trying to think. Yeah, I think that's the only alt art kind of thing I got from those packs. But yeah, guys, let me know if you have any questions or anything. I'm always happy to chat, hang out tonight as well. Stanky, hopefully you don't fall asleep in your bathtub again. Hopefully not. Looks like the stream is looking good though. I'm glad we're not dropping frames. Every now and then we'll like drop frames and stuff, and it's always so sad. Oh yeah, I was gonna look up Outlaws of Thunder Junction for Magic. I totally forgot what I was doing for a second there. Let's see. We are. Oh, that's Commander. We don't want Commander. We want the standard set. Where's that at? Is it Breaking the Big Sword? I'm so confused. Where's the actual set? Do they not have this set? I wonder if it's glitched. Here, I can do this real fast. Yo, Mighty Hectic, what's up, bro? He says, what's your recommended floor price? I know you mentioned you change it often, but let me know what you think works best. When I first started on TCG Player, I used a floor price of 10 cents. 10 cents is super low. I don't really recommend that. But what I would recommend is starting anywhere between 15 to 20 cents. If you start at like 20 cents, then you'll get used to that flow. 20 cents is pretty standard, but it does kind of throttle down your sales. So that's something to keep in mind. It's not a bad thing though, because remember you're making sure you can remain profitable. So the way I always recommend for floor prices is like crunch the numbers on whatever shipping supplies you have. Crunch the numbers and see what you need to sell cards at to remain profitable. We'll see you later, Millie. Hope you get it soon. I got it shipped out today. Have a good night. I think I'm gonna skip the tub tonight, so I'll probably pass out on the couch, but not the bed. Not the bed. Okay, we're gonna do wait. Product line, Magic the Gathering, sets. This is where I need to be. Outlaws of Thunder Junction. Perfect. That is perfect, Mr. Stanky. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, let's check out the cards here. We're gonna do high low again. Sometimes TCG Player's website does not work with you if you have like a kind of a weirdly sized if you have a weirdly sized window on your desktop. It doesn't work very well. But we're good. We are good here. So I can see that they have Terra at the Peaks. Oh, there it is. Really been that long? It's so crazy to me that like Magic doesn't really have like a premium on the foils. It's so crazy. Oh, this is good though. I also pulled a mana drain today, which is super cool. Our series commander breaking news. I was gonna check that out as well. Of course, it's not like a crazy texture foil or anything, but it was a just mana drain. It's like a $40 card, so I love to see that. Awesome. I need to find a video about learning Magic as a reseller. There's definitely some good content out there. I would recommend Rob from RNG Games. So RNG Games, I think, is the YouTube channel name. But I learned a lot about Magic from him. I'm trying to think if there's anybody else out there. Kitchen Table TCG is a LGS owner that talks about Magic a lot. I like his content, but he doesn't necessarily talk a lot about reselling. But I think both of those guys have Magic the Gathering wholesale programs, which is like a really big thing in the reselling space as well. So if you're gonna resell Magic the Gathering, if you're gonna do something other than buying and selling like collections and stuff, I would definitely look into that. Davis says I follow Rob. Okay, perfect. Rob, I learned a lot from Rob. I also learned a lot from accidentally buying a really bad bulk lot, so that also helped me. But yeah, Rob seems pretty cool. I don't know him obviously, but he seems pretty sweet. Ba-ba, ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. There's a lot of texture foils. That's crazy. It looks like after the Thanksgiving sale, Outlaws of Thunder Junction kind of dipped in price. Probably a lot more singles hit the market and everything as well. So I bet that was part of it. Let me see something else real fast as I'm looking this up. But yeah, guys, hopefully your Saturday night is going well, all hanging out, whether you're sorting cards, listing cards, just chilling, listening to the music, vibing. I don't know. Can you guys hear the music? I don't even know if you. Oh, you guys probably can't even hear the music right now. I'm a professional streamer, boys and girls. Professional streamer. I just turned the music on. Hopefully, you got some vibes going. I'm so sorry. You guys have just been listening to me breathe and chat. So sorry. That's so funny. No, this still looks good. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. No music on your end. There should be something go. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I got you. There's the mic setup that I use is called a Wavelink. I think I forget the name of the brand. Is it Logitech? No, it's Elgato. So it's an Elgato Wavelink mic, and I can control two different mixes of my sound. And I accidentally muted the output for the music. Professional streamer here. I know exactly what I'm doing. We're good. Turn it off and breathe into my ear again. No, TJ. Dude, to be honest, ASMR stuff like freaks me out. I know some people find it very relaxing though. Some people really like it. For me, I just can't get into it like that. My allergies, guys, have been crazy. Mighty Hectic in the chat saying hi to TJ. Let's go. It's a little bit buggy. This EV calculator that I'm using, I subscribe to a non-TCG's EV calculator. It's honestly been pretty awesome. But every so often it does some weird stuff. Does some weird stuff. Like it's wanting to verify my Discord, but like it's not working. I don't know why. Or maybe it's like, it could be human error though. Dude, Winston, thanks for hanging out, bro. Have a great night. Appreciate you being here, brother. Brother. We are chilling. Alright guys, just reading stuff on Discord right now. I can't do two things at once, okay? It's hard. It's really hard. Another legend in the chat, that's right, bro. TJ is a legend. Listing and packaging orders, how was your holiday? Dude, oh man. I know you're responding to TJ, but that's awesome, bro. I will likely be printing and getting orders prepped after this as well. For sure. Orders have been pretty consistent, pretty steady, so I'm excited to see that. It's okay, we enjoyed the ASMR, let's go. That's so funny. Oh my gosh. Let's get it. Quick shout out, guys. If anybody wants to check out the packs we have available, they're over at rartcg.com, linked in my bio, or you can type exclamation point Pokemon over at Twitch. We are chilling. TJ, what are your goals for 2026 with your Pokemon business, brother? Are you looking to double down? You're looking to 100% 100x your growth next year? TJ says, Matt, how was Christmas with the fam? It was good, bro. So you know how it is. Like my wife had to work on Christmas Day. She's a nurse, and so we did Christmas on Christmas Eve. That was a lot of fun, and we're doing Christmas with my side of the family tomorrow. So tomorrow we'll do like a lunch with the fam. I think we're doing like a white elephant gift exchange. So a little late Christmas celebration there tomorrow. So that'll be fun. We also did a lot of fun activities leading up to Christmas this year. We like rode a train with some hot chocolate. We went to see like this big ice exhibit. If you live anywhere close to like a Gaylord resort, that was fun. Oh, your wife worked too, dude. I mean, the time and a half is nice at the hospital. I think your wife works at a hospital. I'm not sure, but yeah, those like nurses working holidays. It's a real thing. But no, it was really good. It was really good. Everyone loved their Christmas gifts and all that good kind of stuff. So you always love to see that as well. Feels like we kind of, we're winning there. So that's good. My Christmas presents to myself were a Riftbound box and a Gundam booster box. So. Oh, and I think I mentioned this yesterday, but I just picked up a Moltres UPC and a Charizard UPC as well, so that's exciting. So I feel like I've checked all my boxes for investing in 2025 this week. So no more investing stuff for me. Yo, market data's in the chat. I'm here just chilling, documenting at the end of my shit. Let's go, bro. Let's go. Dude, welcome Market Data. Hopefully your shift went well, dude. Hopefully you had a good day at work. We were vibing. We got to open a couple packs of Mega Brave earlier. Oh, let me get the boxes out. The boxes. I gotta get some boxes on the screen. But yeah, guys, we do have some packs available. Got to open some Mega Brave. It was fun. We didn't hit anything big, but that's okay. I can't believe it, but we might hit 1,500 subs by 2020, the end of 2025, which is super cool. I am excited. TJ says, as far as goals go, I don't know. I feel like I'm pretty capped on where the business can go with how much I can put into it. Content earnings can scale a ton. That's true. That's true. Scaling up your content, really investing in the your community that you're building could be huge. Might be capped unless I get some form of distribution. Dude, you never know, bro. You never know if you could pick up, you might be able to sign up for some distribution in the next year or so. The next year. I do feel like in the next like 6 months to a year, I bet distributors, golly, I can't talk. I bet distributors might be more open to having more people jump in. But if the market stays strong like it is, then that's definitely not going to happen. So we'll have to see. It depends on if your outlook is bearish or bullish towards 2026, I guess. Yeah, we're talking about goals for 2026. Damon says, are you in the GAP program for TCG Player? I want to, but it's full. I went through GAP actually this year. That's interesting to hear that it's full. I just like signed up for it and I was able to get in, but that was towards the beginning of 2025. GAP was really great. I liked it. I learned a couple of things. A lot of it was more like review of what I had studied and learned online. But the GAP representative that I had from TCG Player, she was very nice. I forget her name, but she was very knowledgeable. She had run a game store in the past. So like, it's a great program and they offer it to you free of charge. Just know that TCG Player will try to upcharge you. They're going to try to get you to sign up for a pro membership. They're going to try to, they're going to try to use that to upsell you on their products and services, but you can learn a lot from it. I would recommend, guys, if you are just getting started, when you get to level 4 as a seller, you do not need to immediately go pro if you don't want to. It is not a necessity, but going pro on TCG Player does give you a lot of tools that are helpful. But even if I were to get distribution, do I really have the time to make that happen? The humbling thing is that on my side business might be capped at like the 20-25K a month. That makes sense, TJ. I think you've shared some of that. I think you've shared some of that in your recent videos as well. I think like if you're capped at your side hustle, like being where it's at and you're having fun with it, I think that's amazing. Cause like, I just feel like you have more time, like you're so committed to releasing content and like we already talked about how that can scale and you can do more stuff with that. That's really cool. And like, obviously maybe you could do more long-term holds, TJ. Do you think that you would like hold more? Or would you just keep rolling over like the 20-25K a month and then like see where that goes? I would love to get distribution, but I don't have enough working capital to make that happen or make that worthwhile right now. I don't think I would be a very good distribution account right now. So I've got to do a lot of work on my end to get to that point. Yeah, Market Data is the growth acceleration program. If you Google it, they have some resources online that you can read about. It's really cool. It's basically just like a couple sessions where you like kind of Zoom call a representative from TCG Player, talk about your business, growth opportunities. They give you different ideas for how you can grow. It's pretty awesome. TJ, I don't know if I'm making sense, but dude, I think that's pretty self-aware. You say it's humbling, but it's not a bad thing. I think 25K a month is pretty respectable for like a side hustle thing. Like you're obviously like you got a lot of stuff going on otherwise. I should think through some goals. Dude, I don't know, man. I know like not everybody is into setting goals at the beginning of the year. You can call it goals, you can call it resolutions. It's more so like, I guess the way I'm thinking about it is like more so like business planning. I know for me, I want to hit 6 figures in sales in 2026. I think it's definitely possible, and I think I'm on the right track to make that happen. So that might be more of a conservative goal, to be honest, for me. Like maybe I should make it more of a stretch goal, but honestly, I'm gonna keep it there. I want to do 6 figures in sales, which would almost be doubling my current what I did this year. I think that's very doable with what I'm doing. So that's kind of my goal. And then like I would really love by the end of 2026 to have anywhere between I'd really love to have like 10 to 15,000 of working capital that I'm working with every month, which is that's a pretty, I don't know, everything is scaling, right? So I don't know if that's a stretch goal either. I started selling online in like 2018, but it's oh, that's cool. Yeah. My goals for next year is to get 500 to 1,000 subs. Let's go, market data. I love that. That's awesome. But TJ says 5K subs for you in 2026. I don't know, bro. I hesitate to make any sub goals. For me right now, I'm like, it'd be cool if I hit 2K in 2026, but I think that definitely will happen with my current growth. Dude, 5K would be crazy, right? TJ, you're at 5K right now, right? Didn't that happen? Didn't we make it happen? Yeah, almost 6K, bro. Look at you, crushing it, man. I love to see it, dude. Almost 6,000 subs on my guy. Let's go. My goal is to get 500 subs on YouTube and 1K in sales. Let's go. Just gotta post that content. If you want to grow on YouTube, you just gotta post content. And like learn, adapt, grow, all that kind of stuff. I'm at the point now I sell cards to help me with rent or bills if I'm behind. Dude, Stinky, that's sick, bro. I don't really take any profit from my business side of things unless I roll it into something I'm holding for the long term, which is still considered an inventory. It's just not inventory I'm looking to move right now. I'm consistent, dude. I've been trying to remain consistent. I really would love to be able to maintain posting 1 video a day. So far, it's working. Amanda over on Twitch. Amanda, how are you doing? I'm trying to be like you both for real. I watch you and PokePaster all the time, especially for shipping. Let's go, bro. Dude, that's encouraging to hear. It's cool to hear. As someone that creates content, it's really cool to hear whenever your content is helpful and encouraging to somebody. Like that's like one of the best things you could hear. It's one of the most encouraging things. Stinky says, I'm just that broke white boy. There's nothing wrong with that, bro. You're on that grind. You're like selling cards to help with that, bro. But yeah, I don't know. 5K subs in 2026 would be sick. It's just such a grind. I see you getting after it. It is a grind for sure. It is a grind for sure. That's why I always recommend that you make try to make your content as low effort as possible. And what I mean by that is not that the content is bad, but that everything surrounding the content is as low touch as possible. So for me, I very rarely, if ever, will edit a video. Actually, a couple of videos this week I've had to edit because I've had some random cough or a sneeze or family comes into the door or whatever. Like sometimes you just have to edit, but I really love to kind of try to structure my videos in a way that I don't have to edit them. I just like cut the intro and outro and I throw my little logo in and that's it. That's the goal. I'm committed, just gotta find my groove. That's right, Damus. You gotta figure it out, learn as you go, set realistic goals, all that kind of stuff. Amanda says I'm good. I'm so glad to hear that, Amanda. That is so encouraging to hear. Great to hear from you, by the way. For real, a lot that you spoke about in a recent video, I wish someone would have told me years ago. You're out there doing the good work. Dude, I try to share what I've learned and what's worked for me for sure. I definitely try to add value where I can, but I also, I don't know, I try to be self-aware too. Like I'm just one guy, you know? Johnny's in the chat. What's up, Johnny? Good to see you. Did you scan your cards to sell on TCG? If so, what app do you use to scan your cards? So Johnny, actually, I'm a little bit, I kind of go against the grain when it comes to scanning cards on TCG Player. I personally sell a lot of low end singles. So I sell a lot of cards worth between 20 cents to $2. Because of that, and because I have an inventory of 20 to 25,000 cards, I do not scan anything. I use the CSV method to upload and list cards on TCG Player. I can list, like, using the CSV method, you can list a ton of cards super fast. Today I listed like 1,600. I think right at around an hour. I took some breaks here and there, but that's what I would recommend for sure. But Johnny, if you deal with more like mid to upper end cards and you want to scan your cards in, you want to add pictures and stuff like that, TCG Player has some like proprietary like resources and software that you can use. But no, I don't do that, bro. So I'm not a great resource is what I'm trying to say. I'm not your guy. If anybody in chat, if you guys scan your cards, let Johnny know how you do that. But for me, having such a large inventory, I don't do that, bro. I do what I can to keep my inventory as easy to manage as possible. But yeah, I guess my goals for 2026 would be to double my revenue. So that would be 6 figures. So like 100,000 in sales in 2026. I want to double my inventory. So that's going from 20,000 to 40,000. 40,000 cards listed and maintained on TCG Player. Right now I have 20,000 cards. I get up to like 25, 26,000, but then I sell a ton of stuff. So can you rip me a Glory to Team Rocket box? Yo, Control Alt Drew, I definitely can. I think I have one listed. Let me see if I have one listed. Let's see. What am I looking at here? I think, let me see if I have Glory. I have some stuff listed for sure. I do, Drew, I do have one box available. It's in the sealed section of my website. It's expensive though. It's at $150. That's because of where I bought the box at. So Drew, if you wanted to rip a box, I totally could if you want to pick that one up. But if you don't, no worries. It's definitely, I believe it's over market. So just know that. I can't drop the price though or I'll lose money. So that's where I'm at there, bro. I'm sorry. But if you want to, man, that'd be fun. But honestly, market price right now is $100. So if you wanted to just buy a box on TCG Player, you save some money. I have a ton of bulk. Been thinking about selling them. Johnny says, just not sure about the fastest way to find prices. Johnny, I've posted some videos on my channel. Yeah. Drew, I recommend that you buy them at market, bro. They are $100. I personally can't lose that money on that box. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just holding it. I may buy some more boxes when the prices go down and adjust my prices on my site, but that's why they're so expensive. So no worries at all. Johnny says I'm strictly a bulk seller kind of guy. I have some decent copies of better cards, but mostly bulk. Dude, I totally understand that. Yeah, what I would do, bro, Johnny, if you're getting started, is I would do some research on TCG Player. You can sort by set, find some of those higher value cards, and then from there you can just start. You know, as you're leveling up on TCG Player, you're limited on the amount of cards you can list. So instead of trying to list all your cards, I would just focus on the higher value cards like the Arvins, the Night Stretchers, things like that you can get started selling. So I'm sure Iono still sells a ton. I don't know what Iono is going for right now, but they've reprinted so many Ionos that the value might be a little bit low, but let's find out. Let's find out. Dude, they have made so many Iono cards. It's crazy. It's wild, actually. I'm seeing so many Japanese. I should have. I did not do a good job of my search here. My bad. Let me go ahead and add some filters so I can do this a lot quicker. Holy cow. I'm so bad at this. So funny. Yeah, I mean, Iono, Paldea Evolved still worth like 40 cents. Paldean Fates is 27 cents. I would definitely consider Iono a higher value bulk card right there. It definitely will sell too. I got you for 25 cents each, Johnny says. Are we trying to do deals in my chat? I see you guys. You guys are trying to wheel and deal in the chat. I actually just found a bulk lot on Facebook Marketplace. I reached out on. It looked like a pretty good one. I think it's about 20,000 cards. So we'll have to see if the person gets back to me or not, but we'll have to see. But yeah, Drew, thanks for stopping by, bro. Glory to Team Rocket is such a fun set, but I just don't have it at a good price. Keep it a buck with you, man. I also only have that one box left, and so I'm not super incentivized to drop the price on it because I'm thinking I might hold it as a reminder of my bad mistakes I've made buying that box. So expensive. I've been hearing some people in my chat, guys, in my comments and stuff, say that depending on where you live, buying bulk is actually pretty hard to do. And so I think I heard like in California, a lot of LGSs offer a very competitive price on bulk, and they kind of price out resellers from buying in at more affordable prices. So I really thought that was very interesting. So. But yeah, guys, if y'all want to jump into the rips, you can check out the packs available over at rartcg.com. We've got some English and Japanese sets available there. Shameless plug, guys. Shameless plug. TJ, you're going live tomorrow, right? I'll have to try to tune in. I'll have to try to jump in. TJ says it's so hard for me to believe, but I've heard that a little too. Yeah, I don't really know. Damus says no bulk in your area on Facebook Marketplace. Do you live in a more rural area, Damus? You don't tell me where you live or anything, but like, are you close-ish to any Metroplex areas? Because if you can tap into Facebook Marketplace in a more metro area, you'll have a lot more people listing and a lot better chance of finding like a true bulk lot. Market says you're absolutely right. I'm here in San Diego and the local market is super tough. Dude, that's what I've heard, man. I'm so sorry. Where I live in Texas, it's not that big. Damon says, no, it's a big college town. Dude, I used to live in a college town too. College towns are tough because like you have a large population, but that doesn't necessarily result in a lot of buying opportunities for like reselling. So that's pretty tough because a lot of the college kids aren't bringing their collections to sell, you know? Maybe some of them. I got tons of bulk here in Oregon. Definitely people trying to get rid of a ridiculous amount for it. But there's a lot of deals. Yeah, that's the thing is you kind of have to sift through the bulk deals and really find people that are trying to sell at true bulk rates. I've been able to negotiate people down, like, but some people just don't understand what they have. Like, I've definitely seen some lists from like grandmothers. Like, no shade to any grandmothers in the house, but I've definitely seen some grandmas listing some bulk Pokemon for some ridiculous prices. And I think the issue is just like people hear about it in the news and people think they're like worth so much money and they're not. You know, they're just not. Here's a question, guys. Do you guys think that modern Pokemon bulk will ever appreciate like more vintage bulk has? I think about that sometimes. Do you guys think that there'll be some like standout bulk cards that will perform better over time? I think the answer is yes, but it's going to be very few and far between. I think it'll be popular Pokemon, and I think it'll be very specific arts. Probably 4 more popular Pokemon. But I think a vast majority of the bulk that we have will be very, very slow to appreciate it all. Yeah, that's true. I mean, TJ brings up a good point about Sun and Moon. Sun and Moon bulk and rares have been moving a lot. Okay, but for Sun and Moon, there weren't 2 guaranteed reverses. I'm so curious to see the increased amount of rares and reverses in SV is so interesting to me. The Gengar 151 Holo will be $20. Dude, TJ, actually, no cap, you could be right, bro. No cap. I was actually going to say Gengar is kind of an exception. Gengar just always does well. Ooh, Pokemanic. Yo, what's up, Heavy D? Good to see you. Pokemanic has a good take. He says it'll just be the reverses. That's actually such a good take, bro. I think you might be right. Because reverses are more rare than the rares. That's the thing that gets me about the rares. So I think some of the rares will pop off. Like maybe like the 151, like you said, the Gengar. Maybe some of the OG Pokemon rares will do well if they have a good arts or maybe the artist behind them. But yeah, those reverses, I think where it's at. I think you see that a little bit with 151 already. Let's go, guys. Check this out. Guys, we got an order. Let's go. Everyone give it up for Thomas. Thomas is jumping in with a box of Mega Dream. Let's get it, guys. Heck yeah. Yo, that's TJ, my bad. Dude, yo, TJ, we better get you something good. I was like, look at Thomas. Sorry. I don't know who Thomas is, guys. We have an order coming straight from our guy TJ at the Poke Pastor TCG, the one and only legend themselves. TJ, here's the deal. You gotta pick a box though, bro. You want left, middle, or right? You pick, bro. Dude, Pokemanic, I think you're right though about the reverses. Exactly, the 151 Gengar reverse holo will be worth more faster than the holo, 100%. But I do think the holo will appreciate over time for sure. Not me saying Thomas, bro. Oh, bro, that's awesome. Dude, I'm so excited. Let's get it. I should recognize real. I should have noticed. I should have known, bro. That's so funny. Ooh, the right pull. Okay. Let's go, bro. Dude, let's pull a Gengar. We've been talking about Gengar tonight. Let's manifest a Gengar, guys. Let's believe for good stuff. Let's go. Guys, everyone say good luck TJ in the chats, okay? Everyone say good luck TJ. Let's throw some FPMs. Don't forget to like the stream as well. And for extra hype, share this stream with your grandparents right now. Right now, everybody, with your grandparents right now. Let's go. Everyone, Japanese boxes come with a pull tab. It's the most satisfying thing about Japanese boxes. Let's get it, guys. Beautiful. If you guys have never opened a fresh Japanese box with a pull tab, it's so much fun. We got the right box for PokePaster. We got TJ in the house. Becca's here with the good luck. Let's go, Becca. We've got 10 fresh packs of Mega Dream for PokePaster. I didn't get myself anything for Christmas. Oh my gosh, TJ, the weight is on, the pressure's on, bro. Okay, I'm so excited. Let's get some good pulls for TJ. Market Data said, good luck, Tijuana. Okay, guys, let's get it. Let's go, TJ. Let me get your name out here. TJ, when are we playing League, bro? First pack magic, guys. What if we pull the Gengar on the first pack? How crazy would that be? First pack magic for TJ. I do not know if there's God packs in this set, but I think there are, and I would love to pull you one, bro. Let's get it. Okay, let's get this card in focus here. Good to go. We got a Hilda, bro. We're winning. Why is Stunfisk in so many sets? Can somebody tell me? Who over at the Pokemon Company loves Stunfisk so much that they have to put them in so much sets? I don't understand it. Murkrow, Kirlia, Hoot, Articuno, Honchkrow. Oh, AR, let's go! We got a Badoo for you, bro. You can add it to your deck, man. Dude, I appreciate you, TJ, man. But I want to hit some hype for you. I want to get some big hits, bro. Let's go. I want to get something crazy. Well, okay, we got a Badoo AR, though. That's a really good start to the box. Beautiful card as well. Badoo definitely deserves the love and the hype for this AR. Not going to lie. Definitely a playable card. Super fun as well. Quick shout out, guys. The queue is open over at Roar TCG if you guys want to jump in and check out the boxes that are available. I just have 2 boxes left to Mega Dream as well. The itchy pollen. Dude, speaking of itchy pollen, my allergies have been so bad. Today I woke up and I sneezed like 15 times in a row. Okay, we're finally going to get our Golduck and our Psyduck that we had as promos. That's going to be fun. Tatsugiri. Dude, I love Tatsugiri. One of my favorite Pokemon. Pancham. Darmanitan. We've got the Coal Monster Rare. Okay, we got a little Pokeball Reverse, Darumaka, and a Ceruledge EX. Dude, I love Ceruledge. Ceruledge is so cool. You got a Badoo in your house. I know, dude. Guys, where you live, do you guys struggle with like cedar? Here in Texas around this time, we have a lot of like mountain cedar and pollen, and it is brutal. It's brutal on my allergies. But yeah, guys, if you've never seen like cedar pop, it's where like the trees literally pop and all this pollen comes out. You can see it. It's terrible. It's tragic. Okay, we got some Lucky Dust. Let's go. Got the Snom eating some snow. The Danny Phantom. Let's go. Kilowattrel rare. Okay, we got a little. Is this a Love Ball? Let's go. A little Love Ball reverse. TJ, I don't know if you've looked into these reverses, but these reverse Pokeballs, they actually have some value. I've been selling a little bit here and there. It's been so interesting. We got an EX Ho-Oh. Oh, we have an SR. Okay. Dude, I haven't pulled this. This is a Black Belt Trainer. Hey, look at him. He's got that kick. Dude. Living allergen is frozen up here at the moment. Every living allergen is frozen. Frozen in real time. Dude, that's a cool card, bro. I like that a lot. Dude, he looks so beastly. My allergies are killing me now in Oklahoma. Dude, Heavy D, I feel that, bro. I'm struggling as well. I live in Florida where we don't know what the cold is. True. Dude, yo, shout out Florida, but here in Texas, guys, it felt like a summer day today. I think it was like mid 80s today. It may have been low 80s, but it was a good day. It was like a nice, chill summer day for us. But on Monday, guys, in like 24 hours, it's gonna be below freezing. So that's what we do. That's how we live our lives here in Texas. That's also why my allergies are terrible. Okay, let's go. We got a little SR hit. Buddy Poffin. Let's go. The cloak. We got the Ralts. I like that Ralts art. We got the Spiritomb. Ooh, Dust Noir. We got another Pokeball or Energy Reverse for the Diglett. We got the Latias EX as well. Okay, not so bad. We got a couple more ARs in here, and we could pull a Mega Attack Rare or SIR. I turned my AC on for the first time in months. Dude, I turned my AC on Friday, bro. We had the heat on for a little bit, and I had to turn our AC on. My AC outside was like freaking out. Like, what are you doing to me? Let's go, TJ. We got Team Rocket's Energy, Surfer, Gabite, or Gibble. Gibble? Pignite, Dreepy, Bisharp, Tapu Lele. Dude, that Tapu Lele is looking sick in that card art. It's pretty cool. We've got the Lunatone. Ooh, another AR. Dude, the Trevenant. Dude, Hop looks so scared. This is such a cool art. I love this thing. We got the Trevenant. Hop's Trevenant looks so sick. Ooh, we got something back there. It looks like a Terapagos EX. My AC came on Christmas Eve. It's still on, Becca. I feel that in a real way here in Texas. Dude, I love this Trevenant. Do you guys say Trevenant or Trevenant? And am I saying the wrong Pokemon? Because if I say the wrong Pokemon, guys, you can call me out in chat. It's okay. I can take it. I can take the heat. But yeah, guys, these EXs, the textured ones, always get me. Yeah, Becca, it's been a great box so far for sure. We're kind of taking it nice and steady, guys. I hope you guys are enjoying the rips for TJ. Whoa, we got the bug catching net. Let's go. Love to see that as well. Let's get it. I'm really hoping we get an SAR for TJ. That'd be so sick. I know TJ's not overly worried about it, but I am, okay? I haven't seen a lot of these arts yet. Yeah, they're super sick. Magnemite. We got the Tepig as well. Strevis. Ooh, the Entei. This, dude. There are okay, listen to my crazy theory, okay? In the Mega sets, Mega Evolutions, Phantasmal Flames, now with Mega Brave Ascended Heroes, there are so many rares, uncommons of legendary Pokemon. I think that's foreshadowing. I think they're foreshadowing to something crazy going on with legendary Pokemon. We got Celebi, we got the legendary dogs, we've got the birds. I mean, we're literally seeing so many legendary Pokemon right now featured on rares, uncommon. It's just crazy. I'm just calling it out right now. Roserade. Okay, we got another Pokeball reverse. Okay, Chenpao. And, okay, another Mega Attack Rare Electro. Let's go. We got the Disaster Shock Mega Attack Rare here. I don't think this is a hot take, but I think the Mega Attack Rares look cooler in Japanese because I like the English text. I don't know if that makes sense, but I like that a lot. I also forget that there's that texture misprint as well. So like some of the text could be misprinted, and those are worth more as well. So I try to look out for those, but I haven't found one yet. Go, guys. A little Mega Attack Rare for us. Yeah, this has been great. I would love to get one of those misprints. Okay, guys, we got 4 packs left. Let's go. I just accidentally threw that pack, TJ. My bad. Yeah, I like the Mega Attack Rares a lot. They're super cool. Beautiful cards. Cynthia's Power Rate. We got the Mountain Vanilla-ish. Go. Magneton. Dude, there is Reshiram. That's such a cool art as well. Trevenant. Ooh, we have another AR. It looks like it's gonna be... Dude, I freaking love this card, man. Sorry for the language, TJ. My bad. I used the F word. My bad. The freaking word. Let's go. We got an EX here. Ooh, a Mega Dragonite as well. Beautiful, dude. love this little guy. It's so cool. Let's get it. Another AR for us. We should have one more AR in the box, I believe. We haven't hit all three yet. There should be 3 ARs in the box, a full art trainer, and then our Mega Attacker or SAR. There is a chance we could get a Mega Attacker or better. There's another chance we get an SAR though. We'll have to see. Yeah, that's probably my favorite Snorunt card for sure. So guys, I think that's the Garden Mega Signal Noibat. Got the Badoo Fan Rotom. Oh, look at him. Imbor looks so cool. Zeraora, one of my favorite Pokemon. Let's go. And we got a little Pokeball reverse. I always want to say Wooloo, but it's not Wooloo. Double. Double? Man, why can I never remember that? We got the Zoroark in Zoroark EX. Was a playable card. That one's not really in the meta anymore, right? I think if I ever buy Japanese for the stream, I would just buy high class sets. Dude, high class sets are the best, bro. Getting an EX in every pack is like so much fun. Honestly, like this one right here, the Paldean Fates, shiny treasure is so much fun. Oh, 2 to the front. We got 1 pack left after this, guys. Okay, TJ, we got a Powerade here. We got the radio, a Rotom, with a side up, my boy. Let's go, Cameraps. We got the Doug Trio. Ooh, you got the Zekrom to go with your Reshiram as well. Just the rares, but that's okay. Ooh, we got something back there. We got the Pokeball Reverse Helios as well. Beautiful card. The Transceiver and a Cynthia's Garchomp as well there also. Let's go. Dude, yo, Stanky joining the team. Let's go, bro, with the membership. You're my first ever member on YouTube, bro. Thank you so much, bro. You're the first ever. That's crazy. Thank you so much, Stanky. I appreciate you, bro. Was it just Terrassel that had the guarantee? Yes, so far just Terrassel had the guaranteed SAR in every box. Every other box will come with the guaranteed like 3 ARs and then an SR or better. And then I think for Shiny Treasure, instead of the ARs, you get like a guaranteed shiny full art and then some baby shinies as well. But yeah, T-Festival was the only one with the guaranteed SAR. Last pack magic, guys. Put some LPMs in the chat. Let's go. Last pack magic. Let's get it. We got the Forest. We got the Team Rockets base. Rosalia. Medicham. Crafty. Bouffalant. We got the Noctowl. We got the Magerna. We got a Pokeball Reverse Trevenant as well, and then an EX Mega Lucario. Okay, pretty fun box right there. Not bad at all. So it definitely looks like we get a Mega Attack Rare and an SR or better in this box. So let's look at this real fast. We got our Transceiver Radio, which was our item. We got our Snorunt here, one of my favorites that we pulled today. The AR is beautiful. Our Mega Attack Rare as well. Super cool card. Trevenant. We got our SR Full Art Trainer here. Really cool. And then our Badoo. Dude, TJ, thank you so much, bro. I appreciate you, man. Aiden's over on Twitch. Haven't been in the stream for a minute now. Last time I remember you playing Minecraft was like, dude, it was longer than 2 years ago. Dude, TJ, thank you so much, bro. I appreciate the love and support, man. Appreciate you, bro. Let's go, guys. That was a fun box. Man, we were hyping up Gengar. I was like so excited. Dude, I appreciate you, Mr. Stanky. Let's go. What a good box opening. That was great. We only have 2 boxes left. That's crazy. Merry Christmas, TJ. I appreciate you, bro. Stanky says that's freaking sick. Just made my night knowing that. Yeah, dude, the very first. Oh my gosh, what am I gonna... What do I do? What do I do with my hands? What do I do? That's super cool. TJ, what kind of stuff do you do for your channel members? I think I can add emotes to the stream. I can add some emotes. You get a little icon as well. Right now it's a star, but I can update that as well. I think there's some fun stuff we can do there. And then I think, TJ, do you release your videos early for your members? I think I saw that. I've never become a member on anybody's stream before. Becca with the last pack magic. You guys are so nice, encouraging TJ. Say thank you. Yes, definitely. Definitely all the thank yous. Yeah, super cool way to support your favorite content creators, guys. I appreciate it. Wow, I feel like the streams this weekend have just flown by. It's been so much fun. Last night we streamed for over 3 hours, which is like pretty rare for me. Penny's in the house. Penny says, dang, I'm late to the party. You're not late, you're right on time. What is up, Penny? Good to see you. We did just finish a box opening for TJ. We opened some Mega Dream. It was super fun. Yeah, I usually schedule my videos so when I post them the night before, they can watch early. That's super cool. And also, Penny, how was your Saturday, by the way? Guys, I went to Walmart today. They did not have any Pokemon, okay? I told you guys about my adventures at Walmart yesterday where I picked up some Riftbound and pulled a good... Oh, the Kaisa sold, guys. I meant to say that earlier. The Kaisa from Riftbound sold this morning. I am so excited. It sold for I think 118 is what it sold for. Absolutely phenomenal. I was so excited. I'm happy I just matched market price at 118. It was selling in like the 130s a little bit each day, but just to get it moving, it was awesome. Penny says, all good. Repairing and restoring an 06 Venusaur. Ooh, that sounds crazy. I've definitely seen some of the repairing and restoring videos for cards, and they look crazy. I don't think I could ever do that. I don't think my hands are steady enough to make that happen. So I don't think I would ever touch a card like that. And then you have you have people that do that and then send them for grading, which seems weird too. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about all that. Oh, TJ, are you still using your Roka? You got a Roka, right? No. Fizzbatch. I wanted to hear how that was going. I've been trying to look at my workflow because I want to increase the amount of inventory that I have and then move from there. But I was like, definitely if I have a steady source of cards coming in, going out, something like a card sorting machine would go a long way to help speed up things and get things listed faster. So I was like trying to forecast in my mind kind of how many daily sales would I need to have to justify like a monthly payment or saving up to purchase something like that. I'm nowhere close to that amount yet. I think, my sales are like 10 to 30 a day. But with bulk, like those sales are not super high value. So, Mighty Hectic says, TJ, I appreciate that about you. I love watching early in the AM. That's so cool. For me, I just post the video when it's ready. Some days my videos be releasing at 1 AM, guys. It is how it is. It be what it be. Holy cow. Guys, I appreciate the orders tonight. It's been fun. We've had some good solid hits tonight. Oh, I actually meant yesterday. I was gonna check out Poke Beach. Have we seen any updates on the next set after Ascended Heroes yet? I don't know if we have. Is that something I need to look at? Oh, actually, it does look like PokeBeach let us know that the Nihil Zero will be releasing on January 3rd in Japanese. Okay. Which will be part of our Perfect Order set in March. Okay. Dude, we're gonna go... Oh my gosh. So, okay, March is gonna be quick. So Ascended Heroes is releasing at the end of January, and then we're gonna turn around and have another release in March. That's gonna be so interesting to see what the market does with that. That stacked release is gonna be so interesting. It's gonna feature Greninja, Zygarde, and the Mega... Who's this? Mega Gallade? We could have a Mega Rayquaza and a Darkrai set coming out. The Darkrai set sounds so cool. I would love to see those cards. That sounds so cool. Yeah, I think we have a lot to look forward to in the hobby, to be honest. I do wonder how Ascended Heroes is going to drop. I mean, everyone's been kind of hyping and gassing it up. And I think packs will be pretty limited at first, but I think that set will be printed for a long time to come. Also, guys, I was going to ask, what do you guys think the odds are that we continue to see 151 product released? Do you guys think that Pokemon will cut it off kind of close to that 2-year window? Which is coming up pretty quick for 151. It'll be this next year. But we did see Pokemon extend that 2-year range with Crown Zenith. And I think if they were going to do that with any sets from SV, it'd probably be Prismatic, to be honest. But it could also be 151. Let's see here. But yeah, I would honestly love to see 151 printed a little bit more. Because I think people always say, I hate Prismatic Evolutions to my core and I love Evolutions. Dang, bro. Prismatic's a rough set because like you don't get Evolutions regularly from that set. It's not like a constant steady source of Evolutions, you know? I honestly haven't had much good luck with Prismatic openings at all. It's like anytime I open Prismatic for myself, I just get disappointed. But I definitely think Pokemon will continue to print Prismatic though. How much of it? I don't know, but hopefully enough to get us get the market where it needs to be. Sephiroth's in the chat. What's up, bro? Seems every streamer is using this mat, even me. It's so awesome. Better than Cloud. Bro, come on. The Cloud mat is the best. I'm going to go back to Cloud right now. I'm whipping out the Cloud mat. Sephiroth, I hope you're doing well, bro. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. Sephiroth is always giving me a hard time about my Cloud mat from Magic the Gathering. I see how it is, bro. I see how it is. Damon says I have a Korean tea festival coming. Oh, you got some boxes for yourself? That's awesome. Penny says I want to see more 151 bundles because Mew and Mewtwo are my top Pokemon. Way too many fake bundles out there. Are there fake 151 bundles? Is that a thing? No way. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . Oh no, I think you're totally right. I think I searched fake 151 booster bundle and AliExpress is selling them. Holy cow, that's terrible. They're all over eBay. That is so sad. Oh my gosh, be careful out there, guys. I have I think I have 2 or 3 151 bundles like put away. Oh, that is so scary actually. Oh my gosh. I bet they're getting them from AliExpress and they're selling them on eBay. That is so bad. That's not okay. Oh no. I think that's honestly, that's the issue, right? That's the issue when Pokemon gets so popular like this. Like, you got all these like knockoffs and everything. You gotta be so careful. The Mew is a darker pink and the barcode is wrong. That's wild, Penny. I didn't even know about that. Damus, I've never opened a Korean box before. And I've thought about picking up some Chinese gym boxes for the stream. I've never committed to it because you gotta buy by the case. So I've never really committed to that. But Korean packs look cool, but it's hard to sell. Other than the main hits, it's hard to sell the cards. Guys, remember we do have boxes available over at rartcg.com. We've got 2 more boxes of Mega Evolution or Mega Dream available, and then we do have an assortment of English packs as well. So let me know if you guys have any questions about the packs, but we're always happy to chat and then hang out in the stream. Yeah, Penny, I just saw that on Google, just doing like a quick search and everything. That's so terrifying, actually. That makes me so sad. Oh, there's some single cards from Lorwyn. I'm so excited for the Lorwyn set to release. It's a crazy world we live in. You have to be very careful these days. It's very true, bro. It's very true. With all the stuff going on, it's wild. But yeah, looking at these Lorwyn cards, they look sick. Oh my gosh. I love Magic the Gathering, guys. I think they're so cool. Penny says, I ordered 4 from eBay once and only 1 was real. eBay had to step in and get my money back. Yo, I'm happy that eBay did that for you, though. I'm so happy that eBay made sure you got your money back. That's terrifying. Like, imagine if you bought that like locally, you know what I mean? Like, what would you do? Guys, if you're out and about, there's the new lunchbox tin that came out. I forget, it's a Mega Evolutions tin, but it's super cool. It comes with like 6 packs, a ton of other like ancillary stuff as well. It's super cool. Highly recommend. Oh no, Stanky says my sister got some cards from Amazon and I ripped the card in front of her because they were fake. I don't know how people get away with selling that kind of stuff. That's crazy. You would think that online marketplaces like Amazon and eBay would have protections for that, but I guess they would step in after the fact and like do something for it. Market Day says I truly love eBay. They protect both the seller and the buyers if you're doing it right. In my opinion, eBay's got me through. Oh, that's so cool. Stinky says she asks why I did it, and I showed her the black line in the middle of the card. Yeah, for sure. That's definitely one of the for sure ways to know that Pokemon cards are real is that middle layer. But yeah. Oh, Michael says I have a lunchbox I'm gonna open tonight. Let us know the hits, bro. Good luck. It's a super cool product, by the way. Stinky said she got some real ones this time. Can you imagine just like taking the cards from your sister and just ripping and they're all real and you just didn't realize it? That'd be so crazy. It'd be so sad. Oh man. But yeah, I will say my Walmart, my local retail stores do not have any Pokemon, but my local LGS does have a pretty good amount of like modern Pokemon for sure. He says, "Good luck, bro." Stink says, "Let's go." Oh my gosh, we're 2 subs away from 1,500 subs. That's crazy. Love that. Love that for us. But yeah, Stanky, I'll have to figure out. You're my first member. I'll have to figure out what to do. Get some emotes and stuff. But yeah, guys, my plans over the next couple of days is I have sub to this, man. Dude, we're good. We're chilling. We'll let it happen naturally and organically. We want those organic subs. You know what I mean? We're like that slow cook. We want to be a slow cooker YouTube channel. We are like the crock pot channel. Okay, we want slow, steady growth, organic growth, all that kind of stuff. Now, if you wanted to share the channel with your grandparents, that's totally fine. We need more grandparents watching TCG content. They need to know. They need to know the ins and outs. They need to click on the rage bait titles and stuff. I'm just kidding. I'm about to hold my channel hostage. Oh, man. Dude, what a fun night, guys. I can't believe we're almost at 2026. It's blowing my mind every time I think about it. Poka Kid is in the house. What's up, Poka Kid? Good to see you, bro. I hope you're doing well, my guy. How's your Saturday been, by the way? Hopefully you're doing well. Hope you're doing swell well. What's going on? Not too much, man. We've just been chatting it up. We've been hanging out online. We've been chatting about card stuff. We've opened some packs as well. Opened a really cool box of Mega Dream for TJ in chat, so that was cool. You've been good, Poka Kid? That's awesome to hear, man. That's great to hear. Ba-ba-bum. Yeah, guys, things are going super great. I am super excited about, I'm excited about this week, to be honest. PokeKid says, is the market price going down in Pokemon? It depends on what you're looking at, bro. Or do you have any sets in particular that you're looking for? Honestly, man, Pokemon's is at a pretty solid spot right now. It's in a much more healthier state. But the raw, honest truth, bro, what no one will tell you is that the Pokemon market is still in a bull run, okay? We are in a more corrected bull run hype cycle, but we are still on the upside, okay? Until prices normalize, I think somewhere between 10 to 20% above MSRP. I don't think we can truly say that we were in a more bear market or downturn market until that happens. Unless, guys, a true shift in the markets happen and we are in the new normal now. If that's the case, if the case is that the prices right now are the low end, then Pokemon will increase MSRP. I do think that's possible. And guys, how do you, like, I'm just throwing it out there. I don't want Pokemon to increase MSRP, but if they did, how would that make you feel, guys? How would that make you feel? In Pokemon Mega Evolution, you're trying to master set it. Let's look at Mega Evolution real fast. Becca also said I opened a pack a few nights or weeks ago. The card was cut short and crimped along the bottom. Yo, Becca, that's awesome. They asked, is it worth anything? I was going to toss it, but my husband and brother said to hold it. I think you should hold it. The crimp, cards with crimps are misprints. So definitely hold it. And if you can, like, do you have a video of you opening it? The cut can probably be verified as well. Like a cut from a machine is going to be different from a scissor. And so if that's like straight from the pack, was it a good card, Becca? What card was it? Was it like an energy card, a Pokemon card? I think that's definitely a misprint. So there is like some value to holding it. If it's a more popular Pokemon or if it was like an SIR or something, that'd be crazy as well. Market data. I've never heard that before. That's crazy. Oh, let's look at Mega Evolution. Sorry, I got distracted. That's super sick. I love misprint cards. Actually, I can show you all a misprint I pulled. Let me show you. So guys, this is my binder for my Scarlet and Violet base set. I was looking at master setting it. I still kind of am. But yeah, let me see if I can find my misprint. My master set's almost completed actually. The crimps. Oh yeah, I just said that. I honestly think it's down. It's down because of the holiday season. I'm guessing in a few months the market will be back up. I honestly am hoping, fingers crossed, that we continue to see correction in the market. I think that, guys, when Ascended Heroes releases, the prices will shoot up. It will be crazy. You'll see a ton of content creators create content about how hyped the set is. They're going to try to hype up the market. They're going to say, oh, baby, we're back. But the truth is that, like, the first two weeks of a new release with a waived product release is not an indicator that we're in a hype cycle again, okay? It is a set releasing, okay? It was an EX. Yo, EX is cool though. I think an EX misprint is super cool. So here's my 151 master set binder. I think I've got almost all of the reverses and everything. I got a couple reverses missing up there. I'm missing a nest ball reverse. I've sold so many nest ball reverses, it's crazy, but I didn't set one aside for my master set. And a Team Star Grunt. Isn't that funny? I don't know what AR this is. Also, guys, my first pack ever back into the hobby, like a couple years ago, was an SV base pack. I remember telling my wife, I said, hey, I know this is ridiculous, but I'm gonna buy a Pokemon card pack. And she's like, okay. I was like, listen, I used to love Pokemon cards, and I've always wanted to get back into it. And so she was very supportive, and I pulled the Toad School AR out of my first pack back. I was hooked. I also hate Toad School because it's a terrifying Pokemon. I'm just gonna say it. Okay, here we go. I found it. So this is the coolest misprint I've ever pulled. It's this Arcanine EX full arts, and I don't know how, but it got like it's got this crazy ridge in the middle. Crazy. I sent you an email of a miscut if you're interested in checking out. Dude, I'll have to check it out, bro. Oh yeah, I see it right here. Whoa, is that yours, bro? Dude, that's a crazy miscut, and it's a Pikachu. It's a Sword and Shield Pokemon Go promo, Black Star promo. Dude, that's the kind of misprint. That's the kind of misprint that I want. Becca, I would definitely hold on to it. I would hold on to it. I think people would definitely pay some. I think it would go for a premium, especially if you can tell the story and the buyer knows that it's a legit misprint. You didn't just cut it with scissors. But this is the coolest misprint I've ever seen right here. No, this is the coolest one I've ever pulled. Not that I've ever seen. Fresh pack fresh pulled it. VS Pro. That's crazy market data. That's awesome. And you got a 9. You got a 9 miscut. That's so cool. I love the miscuts where it like bleeds over into the next card. It's the coolest thing. I've gotten a couple miscuts where it's close, like it's really close to that border, but never over. Blue says, "Can you show us?" Let me try. I'm not gonna show the certs, but I'll show you guys. It's on my phone, so you can't really see it, guys. Let me see. I'm not doxing anybody. Okay. So up here at the top of the Pikachu, you can see the top. You can see like the Pokemon Company trademark. It's really cool. You can't really see it very well on the camera, but it's a cool miscut. What's up, Blue Shores? Good to see you in the chat, bro. How you doing today? Oh, there's my Drowsy. I thought I should have sold this card at the hype, but I kept it. I'm missing a couple full arts here, but I think I have all of the SIRs. I have the Miraidon, Koraidon. I love this Miriam. This Miriam is so cool. Yeah, I have all the SIRs. I'm missing a couple full arts. I love this cloth too. I think SV base is a great set. That's all I'm trying to say. Becca says I didn't record myself opening the pack. I mean, yeah, if you have a recording of you opening a miscut, obviously like that's gonna lend a little bit more credibility. But I think it's a cool pull, Becca. You should definitely hold on to it. Don't throw it away. Blue Shore says nice, good bro. Thank you for showing us, dude. I hope you could see it a little bit. It's a super cool miscut. There's I forget who it is on Instagram, but I follow a couple accounts that post misprint cards, and they're so sick. Some misprints can go for crazy amounts. But yeah, Becca, with that being an EX card, I bet it would definitely sell for a premium. I just like you're probably not sitting on a $1,000 card, but probably a couple dollars. TCG Market Data says it's a sneaky miscut. You would miss it if you weren't paying attention. I didn't pull it exactly, but I got it out of the box. Yeah. Because since it's a promo, I know what you meant. Could you see that it was a misprint from the box you bought? Ooh, that's interesting. Looking through product and seeing if there's any miscut promos. I bet it's super rare for a miscut promo to make it into a product, since those are more QA'd and quality controlled. How stinking cool. Guys, thanks for hanging out tonight. It's been such a fun stream. If you guys want to check out the packs we have available over at RARTCG, you can. It's rartcg.com, linked in the bio. But yeah, thanks for letting me show you some of my SV base binder in my Evolution binder that I got from GameStop back in the day. I wonder if that binder's worth anything. Oh, I can't even look it up. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. These binders were everywhere though. I know when 151 was going crazy, like the binder collection was like super expensive. I was like, why is that so expensive when it retails for so much less? It's just crazy. I'm gonna put my binder up, guys. Yeah, I think misprints are so cool. Get a drink of some Dr. Pepper real fast as well. I do think, just a quick shout out. I do think that Mega Dream and Ascended Heroes will be a strong set. I do kind of, I kind of meme on this set in my videos. I just don't think that Mega Dream Ascended Heroes is the same type of set. I don't think it will have the same impact as a Terrestrial Festival. I don't think it has that same kind of like presence, so to speak. But I do think it's a really deep set, which I think will make it a really strong set in the long term. There's a lot of different hits in it. There's a lot of different rarities to pull, which is always the case in your specialty sets. So yeah, like if you think about like 151 is such a beautiful set. I love 151 so much. Because not only it's like one of the first sets to ever introduce demigod packs, right? Was it the first English set? I didn't know because you can't see the edges. Ah, I see, bro. So you got lucky. Oh, Market Day says I was like one of 2 people who loved Pokemon Go. It was you and Nostalgianomics, bro. Didn't Nostalgianomics have like a ton of Pokemon Go? I think that's the meme. Market Data and Nostalgianomics holding their heavy bags of Pokemon Go. That's so funny. I wasn't around then. I probably would have liked it. The Mewtwo alt art in Pokemon Go is sick. Not gonna lie. It's super cool. Guys, I've got a couple packs of, well, I've got a whole box of Outlaws of Thunder Junction, but I was gonna open some packs on stream. If you guys have never opened Magic packs, there's a couple different versions of them. So this is your standard play pack. There's also collector's packs, but we're not gonna open those. I don't have any. The really expensive cards come from the collector packs. Oh, that's a token, okay. But there are still some pretty valuable cards you can get from a play pack as well. All your commons are at the front, just like any other pack. We've got our uncommons here. The rarity for Magic the Gathering cards are in this like middle right side, the color of the set icon as well. Down the bottom left-hand side, you can also see a U for uncommon. So there's a couple different ways to see the rarity there. And then after like 3 or 4 uncommons, you'll get your rare, which is one last job here as well. Then we have a specialty seating. This is called the Breaking News. So it's a subset in the set. We have our foil, a land, and a token. So not a crazy pack right there, but that's okay. But kind of fun to kind of share about Magic the Gathering a little bit. Also, guys, let me see if I had any higher value commons here. Oh, nothing crazy in this pack. But just know, like, just because this is a rare card doesn't mean it has a lot of value in Magic the Gathering. Magic the Gathering is all about playability. And so there are some commons in this set that sell from like more than a rare would. Nothing crazy in this pack here. I've only sold Magic the Gathering on stream like one time. I did some Spider-Man box openings, which was fun. We got some good cards from the boxes too. But I think a lot of people that collect Magic more so go for the collector boxes. If there's any good commons, I wasn't even checking. This card sells a lot. This little bear guy, Doc Orlock. Sounding big enough's pretty good uncommon as well, not bad. This is a rare. Oh, we got a rare Void Slime also. Oh. Foil, and then we got our lands. Some of the packs have these art cards, which is pretty cool. I'm not gonna open the whole box, but I just wanted to kind of show it off a little bit. Have a different kind of topic to talk about. I'll kind of throw this box over here. But yeah, I'm really excited. I've gotten some good singles to list for Outlaws here as well. Got our rares. Okay, yeah, we're good to go. Guys, thanks for hanging out. I'll go ahead and call like last call for packs, guys. If anybody wants to check out what we have available over at rartcg.com, we do have 2 boxes of Mega Dream available. We've pulled a couple SIRs. We pulled the Inns Zoroark yesterday, which is super exciting. We pulled a full art trainer today with the Mega Attack Rare Electros, which is super cool. And then I have not pulled the Pikachu yet. I really want to pull the Pikachu and of course the Gengar and the Dragonite. Those would be super cool. But yeah, hopefully you guys have had a fun time on stream. Hopefully you're having a great weekend as well, and I hope that you have a great Sunday once we close up the stream. But we're hanging out right now, just chilling. Last call for packs. Oh yeah, we were looking at Mega Evolutions. My bad. I never even told you the like pack price for Mega Evolutions. Sorry, PokeKid. My bad. We were talking about that earlier. Dude, Mega Evolutions, like it depends on what packs you're looking at, but like sealed booster packs are still close to $9. But like the regular booster pack on TCG Player is like around $7. So prices have definitely corrected downwards, which is super great to see. It's a beautiful thing, honestly. Best price per pack. Man, it's tough. See, like the market is still so elevated. It's still tough, guys. But prices right now are way better than they have been, which is great to see. But we're crashing, everybody. We're crashing. We gotta meme it. We have to like believe it and meme it. Yo, Royce is in the house. What's up, Royce? Good to see you, bro. What are you up to tonight, man? How was your Saturday going? I hope things are going well. Oh, Stanky says, I'm a promo guy. That's sick. Dude, it really is so cool, bro. It really is so cool. I love promos as well. I'm a super big fan of the Cosmofoil promos. Dude, Stanky, you're heading out, bro. Have a good night. Have a good night, and thanks for being here, bro. Thanks for being my very first ever YouTube channel member, brother. In the house. My guy. You crazy, bro. I appreciate you, man. Royce, I hope you're having a great Saturday. Stanky, thanks for hanging out, bro. I appreciate the love and support this weekend, bro. You're a real one. You're a real one. Oh, Alex jumped into Instagram. Alex, how have you been? Long time no see. Alex, great to see you. Roy says I just hit 60 orders on TCG Player, shipping out orders. Let's go. I went to trade night earlier. How did trade night go? Did you get any good pickups, bro? Alex, I hope you're doing so well. So good to see you, Alex. Royce, hitting 60 orders on TCG Player is huge, bro. I'm so proud of you, man. What an accomplishment. Almost you're over halfway to 100 as well. That is so cool. I'll definitely be working on some orders after this and tomorrow. We're doing a little family get together tomorrow for Christmas, like a late Christmas get together with my side of the family. So that'll be fun. But in between all the stuff, we'll definitely be hanging out and doing some orders. Roy says, I'm waiting for my level 4 status. Yeah, it should be there any time now, right? You're just waiting for some orders to clear through. That's so exciting, dude. It's like, it's so hard, like waiting for level 4. I remember that, like, I remember that, bro. It's so tough. Like you just like, you just want it. You want it so badly. I also have my first 84 card order, my guy. How did you ship it, bro? How did you decide to ship it? That's the $100 question here. 84 cards is a lot. Royce, I mentioned a 150 card order I got today. Crazy. Alex on Instagram. Alex is a real one. They are an amazing person and they're awesome. Alex says, I've been good, had a great Christmas, and hope you did too. Something a bit crazy happened though. I got a new job. Let's go. And you moved. What a crazy deal. Alex, congratulations on your new job and the big move. How crazy is that? So I've been getting used to a new city and finding a new church. Yo, I hope the church hunt has been going good. Sometimes it's really difficult. It's hard uprooting and finding a new place to call home. Roy says, I just hit over 15K cards listed. My guy, you've been grinding, bro. You've been grinding. I'm so excited for you. You did it in a box. It was a $45. Yo, that's totally worth it, bro. That's totally worth it. Add some shipping on, added some tracking on there. That's what's up. I'm so excited for you. Yeah, my 145 card order, 150 card order is $35. I'm gonna add tracking to it. Obviously it's such a huge order, but yeah, it's like a lot of my low end cards. Crazy. Alex says, yeah, it's definitely a process, especially right around the holidays. Yeah, Alex. Are you excited for your new job though? Have you started? Are you doing training right now? What a fun opportunity. Yeah, big moves like that during the holidays is hard. Hopefully you got to see family and everything before you left. I'm sure you did. At what dollar amounts does everyone add tracking to? Yeah, if anybody in the chat, if you guys want to talk about when you add tracking to your orders, let us know. Royce, I don't know if I've shared this with you, but when I started TCG Player, I was pretty strict on I added tracking to orders over $20. But then you really quickly notice that oh my gosh, I'm not making much profit at all at $20 tracking. So what I've recently been doing, I'm not gonna lie, is when I can, I don't add tracking to any orders under $50. So any order under $50 that can fit in a plain white envelope, I ship it. So I've not had any issues with that, knock on wood, but it's been going well for me. I save a lot of money in shipping that way. I'm also following TCG Players rules as well. What hits have happened? CJ, we've had some pretty good hits tonight. Let me show you, bro. A lot of our hits came from the Mega Dream Box, is where we got some hits. For TJ, but check this out, bro. We got the Badoo. Let me see if I can get that to focus a little bit there. We got our Badoo AR. We got the Full Art Trainer. I think it's a Black Belt Trainer. We got the Hops Trevenant, super cool card. I like this one a lot. We got our Mega Attack Rare Electros, and our last AR was the Snow Run. This is probably my favorite card we pulled right here. Beautiful card, by the way. So CJ, those are our hits so far, bro. Pretty fun packs. CJ, I got your order shipped out today, and I think I did it right. I asked the post office and everything about the address. It was my first time ever doing that, bro. Alex says, yes, I'm super excited. I've done 98% of the orientation. I'm finishing up my last bit after the New Year's. The job is in the city. Most of my oh, you have a lot of family in the city. That's so sick. So I get to see. Oh, I'm so excited for you, Alex. That's so much fun. TCG Market Data says, do you ever include anything in your orders like a thank you note, extra cards, stickers, adverts for your channel? So when I first got started on TCG Player, I would do a handwritten thank you note, just like a thank you for the order, sign my name and sign RAR on every single order. I did that for my first like 300 to 400 orders, probably 200 to 400 orders. Once my orders started picking up after I hit level 4, I realized that that wasn't scalable for me. And so for me right now with my lower value orders, because I get like 10 to 30 orders a day, I don't add anything special. What I have found with the feedback I've been getting from my buyers is that people mostly care about getting their cards as safely as possible and as quickly as possible. So what I prioritize a quick turnaround, typically 24-hour turnaround with my shipping, and I prioritize the safety of the card in as cheap as possible way. So I don't add anything crazy. For my live stream rip and ships, I try to always include a handwritten note just on the packing slip that says thank you for the order, and I'll typically sign your name, or I'll write your name and then I'll say like sign my name as well. So for my personal like website orders, I do go a little bit further. If I'm feeling really crazy, I'll draw a little picture of a penguin. Alex says, I hope you and your family had a great Christmas. We did. So we celebrated on Christmas Eve, and then we're going to celebrate with my family tomorrow. So I'm excited. I am excited. But yeah, I don't add tracking to any order unless it's over $50. The only exception to that is like this like 150 card order. The 150 card order I will add tracking to because it's cheaper than trying to separate out into multiple packages or envelopes. I had another $35 order, but I sent it with tracking as well. It was only 3 cards. Dude, Royce, there's nothing wrong with that, bro. Nothing wrong with doing that at all. You just gotta kind of fill out what works best for you. But honestly, I haven't had any issues with shipping packages like that. Sorry guys, I'm looking this way because I have my chat over here. So sorry, I know my camera's right here, but CJ says, man, the snow run looks good. Yeah, it does, bro. That's one of my favorites. One of my favorites from the set. Roy says, I write a thank you note on the invoice. I guess when sales pick up more, I'll probably not be able to do that. You'll just have to like gauge, you know, see how it goes. TCG Market Day says, I sent a nice message on TCG Player letting them know I shipped. Oh, how nice of you, Market Data. That's so cool. Yeah, I don't do anything crazy extra like that. But yeah, Alex, Christmas with the family was great. Yeah, CJ, for sure. Let me know, bro. Let me know. And if it gets returned, I'll know and I'll reach out to you as well, and we'll figure it out. But my clerk at the post office said that everything looked right, so I was pretty excited about that. And also, CJ, I hope you're doing well, man. Thanks for stopping back by. I think TJ PokePaster does include like a business card. I do think, guys, if I got more into collection buying and selling, and I was dealing with higher value cards, I definitely would love to pick up some business cards and things like that for like vending and other things. And so that's definitely something I've thought about for sure, is including like a business card with like a QR code to my website and things like that. So I definitely will do that in the future, but for my bulk sales, it is like I am like a machine, guys. I'm trying to be like a machine. It is just like get the order out as safe and quickly as possible. TJ says, what profit margin do you usually shoot for with the Japanese rip and ship boxes? I typically try to stick at 20% when I can. It's not a super high margin. So 20% profit margin. it's nice on my website. So like on my website, I can, you know, I have shipping and everything built in. It's not like TCG Player where like it's expected you don't pay shipping. So that definitely helps. But there are situations like it depends on how often you're going to reprice your boxes. There are situations where you can really find a really good deal at release and have like a 30% margin on some things. But typically after release happens, the Japanese market corrects to the downside. And so if you're not careful or if you over order, you could get caught. You have to be careful. But I've actually recently, I made some connections locally. So like $6 shipping and then just, yeah, exactly. So like is it like 3% credit card fee, the processing fees, right? So like I pay a 3% fee. I think like with shipping covered, it is close to 20% or the 17% after the fee. Quick question: if we are all selling Pokemon cards, then who is buying them? Are we just all in an Nvidia GPU bubble? True. Guys, that's what we should be reselling. We should be buying and reselling RAM right now. That's what we should be doing to all the AI companies. That's the real move, guys. Yeah, 17% margin's pretty good, right? So definitely, like if you think about a 17% margin for like rip and ships, like you can see people that do it at scale. Like there's a lot of opportunity there for sure. And it allows you to have more competitive prices too. But obviously like super big streams like on YouTube or whatnot, like they also get a premium for their packs. So I would assume that large streamers are making a higher percentage of profit because they have the ability to charge more of a premium. So I would love to learn more about the inner workings of like a large rip and ship and kind of what they make. But for me, the profit margins are exactly where they need to be for my website. And I have a lot of fun like interacting on stream and everything. I am in. Wife and me will be going to a local card show today. I'm so excited for you, bro. We will have fun. She wants to complete her evolution. No, that's so exciting. I hope she finds the plushie she's looking for. They're buying more too, which might, yeah, exactly. They're buying more in bulk. Like even just shipping, like shipping is just gonna help decrease the amount of cost there because you're getting more for what you're paying for and everything. But no, Japanese is awesome. I will say that in the market in flux right now is so interesting because some Japanese sets with like the tariffs and everything, the Japanese market I think is a bit of a laggard market right now. And so it's being slower to correct than the English side. Things are moving faster for English. But if things corrected another 20-30% for English, I think Japanese could get wrecked. Because at that point, you're getting really like things are just kind of out of sync and out of whack a little bit. So Japanese is just more volatile. But at set release, I think there's a huge opportunity. And I like having the packs available. It's fun. Also, PokePaster, there's some like you can work with like B2B guys like a Retrospecs on Instagram that sells more wholesale Japanese, but you're paying more of a premium there, so it cuts into your profit margins if you're gonna match market price. But the real way to go is to do the hard work of establishing a connection with like a supplier in Japan. There are a lot of reputable ones, but that's also a risk that you have to weigh too. But if you're interested in Japanese, I can share. Just hit me up on Instagram. I'll share everything I know, bro. I'll let you know. Alex says, yeah, for real. PC parts are ridiculous expensive. I know. And like I'm gonna have to get a new PC in the next year or two, and I'm so worried about it. I don't have to get a new PC, but I think I'll need one. Oh, you were, dude. You were you buying into Japan? How did your Japanese stuff go, bro? I think I've heard you mention this before that you did that you were buying Japanese in the past. So you already have someone you buy from. That's super cool. But yeah, I've been thinking about a new PC. I'm not gonna do it anytime soon, but I have been thinking like, man, I would love a new PC. And then I look at parts and I'm like, man, I really don't need a new PC right now. That's kind of the thought process I've been going through. Guys, thank y'all so much for hanging out. I hope that everyone's doing well. Sorry I'm being quiet a little bit, just reading and looking at stuff here and there. Oh, you bought and sold like 90 boxes of Terrassa when it came out. That went great. Then bought 50 boxes of Journey Together and maybe broke even. Yeah, dude, that's tough. That's tough. Oh yeah, Terrasso Festival was one of those situations where like the market went up, and so like the upside on Terrasso Festival was probably crazy. You know what's crazy though, TJ, is I was actually just looking at my website's numbers, and Journey Battle Partners, Journey Together, sold so well for my stream. It was crazy. We sold so much Journey Together. I was actually super surprised by that. I was like pulling some reporting and stuff on products, which is also super cool that you can do that on your website as well. I was actually gonna do something real fast. Sorry guys, trying to pull a report real fast. I still have a handful of Japanese 151. Dude, Japanese 151 is low-key an investing play. It's low-key a long-term hold play. Yeah, guys, so what's really cool, okay, I'm gonna give you a little like behind the scenes look at my business. So I've done close to, I will get super close to $60,000 in sales this year. I'm in the $50,000 range, which has been absolutely phenomenal for my first year and everything. And my sales are like, it's heavier. Like I'm like 60% on TCG Player, 40% on my website. So that's pretty exciting, guys. So what is that, like 30, 20? My math is terrible, but yeah, that's not bad at all. I was thinking that when I first getting started selling and getting into things, I really thought that TCG Player would just be running away with the amount of sales that I'm doing. But to be honest, like TCG Player, my website and everything we've done on the website has been going extremely well. So I'm excited for that. So yeah, I wanna double what I'm doing. So I want to be in the six figures by the end of 2026, which I think is totally doable with how things are going. So I'm really curious to see as we grow, like how the split's gonna look. Like as I beef up TCG Player, as I'm able to beef up things on my website and do more there. I'm just so excited to see how that looks in 2026 at this time next year. do this. Six figures and 5K subs. I'm calling it out, dude. Let's go, dude. 5K subs, bro. You keep throwing them out there. We'll see if we can get there, bro. 5K subs would be so cool. Not gonna lie. Oh yeah, guys. I said I was gonna wrap up the stream like 30 minutes ago. My bad, guys. If you've been chilling just to say bye, I'm so sorry. But guys, thank y'all so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. We'll go ahead and close up shop here. 6 figures, 5K subs. We'll see if we can hit it. We'll see if we can hit it, guys. PokePaster TCG is gonna be at like 15K subs by the end of next year for sure. 100% gonna call it. Guys, I appreciate y'all. It's been a super fun weekend of streams. Much love to all you guys. I will see y'all in the comment section of videos. TJ, if you're going live tomorrow, I'm going to try to stop by, pack some orders with you and all that good kind of stuff. Hopefully you hit some banger pulls and stuff like that as well. Guys, much love. I'm headed out. I'm bad at goodbyes, so this is where